What is up, everybody? How's everyone doing? It's Beast Mode here. So I'm gonna go through a red stipulation tour and show you another option. Walter is fantastic at this. He's the best. Except for if you have certain key guys that are not cheap. But the chances are if you have PH Macho, you probably have Hollywood Hogan too. And if you have Hollywood Hogan, maybe even you do the DX Army package, so you get the Tech Triple H. And if you have all of that, I'm sorry that that's a lot, I know it is, but if you have it, I want to show you how you can run through this tour. And if you wanted to, you could win first every single time. You only need two moves. It's an 8-charge blue, the head pull hangman, 10k damage and gain 8 green MP. And a 7-charge green heroic Macho pile driver, 25k damage. You only get to choose one red gem and the pin bar won't move. So your entourage is crazy important for this. You're gonna not want to use an MP trainer because he only helps you on the first turn and you want to make as many red gems as possible, right? And you don't even care if you take a turn or two to get loaded because once you're loaded, you can play like Zombie Triple H and just go forever. So we're going to put in Hall. He gives us 2 more red gems. Big John Studd, he gives us 4 more. And then you're going to need, because it's a 7-charge, you're going to need, and you, say you got the +2 on a perk. So a 3 match is +2, that's 5. You still need 2 more. So you need Hogan and DX Triple H. But if you have all of that, I'm going to show you how to just go forever. I'm not going to go forever because we will be here for hours, but I am going to go through I'll just go as long as you get to see that it's forever. So that's the setup. I also have a plate that helps him continuously recycle. It's the Honky Tonk Blues. Whenever you break 3 greens, which is what you're making the reds to break the greens, it's going to give you 3 blue. And the second, third time you do that, even if there's no greens on the board, your blue is going to be full, and use the blue and it fills the green and you keep on moving along. So, let me show you how. I don't like to do it all the time. I don't even like to play Zombie Triple H because I get so damn bored after a while, but I'm going to show you how it works. So we're just going to do one match and maybe we'll go 10, 15 minutes and then call it a day. I haven't built him. Mine's only 4-star bronze, my Macho Man, and he's 9k talent because I have just so many powerhouses. But this is when I do use him. So right off the bat, the best thing to do, honestly, is to get a blue match to keep the greens on the board or go for a green match. We don't have either. So we're just going to do whatever we have to do until we have the matches we need. Even if it takes us 3 turns to get going, it is not going to matter because once we get going, we go forever. All right, so that was our first turn. This is going to be our second one coming up, and it's never going to end until you want it to end. Until you're like, I can't take this anymore. I'm just going to swipe these damn gems until this match is over. So, this is your safety net, this blue move. Now what we're trying to do is use up these reds and make a green match. And we have an easy one right off the bat. So I'm going to take this one right here. Hopefully the 5 match doesn't get funky. And then with the rest of them, I just try to make a mess out of the board. Still get my red gems out, but try to break what's not green and hopefully some green drops in. And we got a little lucky bounce there. So that was it. So as long as you're reloaded, you just keep going. Let's see, this one's still a little funky. Let's bring this down, and we'll just try to make that our wild card. Perfect. Still a bunch of greens on the board. Now try not to cover your greens. This one I actually am going to cover a green. And then just try to break a bunch of stuff that's not in your way. Throw the extra red out there. That's going to be a row break on the bottom. The greens are going to break and we're just going to go again. And now we can mess with this other side of the board. put a 3 match of red there. That green's just gonna drop down, make these reds break that, and we gotta make 2 more. We'll take these 2. And then that breaks that. Now there's not a ton of greens on the board. So, okay, I could actually try to make this work. You know what, here, let me show you how I would make this work. And then I'll show you another option that you have. So right now you could take this and then just go all the way up. And the chances are in that middle is gonna be where the wild card is. Perfect, green drops in, call it a day. Now if I don't have a lot of greens and my blue is full, I'll just totally mess the board up. I'm gonna make as many row breaks as I can where greens aren't involved. I'd like to make another one. I can't, can I? Let's just break these 3. And then hopefully by the end of this, some greens drop in, which they did. And then we use our blue, refill the green, and start over. But now we have 2 to 3 turns of no safety net, so we have to be careful. So we'll do the same thing we did last time. We'll go with a really tall row, and the chances are that's where it's gonna land, the wild card. And it didn't this time. All right, so we got unlucky, but we do have a green match, so we lose 1 swipe, got our green, and let's go again, and it helped fill the blue. And you just do this until like the cows come home. This one's a nice easy one. We'll just go 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. That's our wild card. And let's break these 2. Use those extra reds to continuously get the board reshuffling because you are gonna run out of greens at some point. So you just wanna keep shuffling it. This one's gonna be a little bit funky. Yeah, this one's like mad funky. Let's go like this, this, and this. That should be straight, and then we'll break up this bottom row. Sweet. And you just do this until you just don't feel like doing it anymore, honestly. Here's another time I might break up a bunch of the board. Or you can say, all right, I'm gonna go like this and hope my wild card drops right there. And then let's get rid of this top row and throw a bread down there and then blah, blah, blah. And it did. And all right, so now it's like there's only what? 1, 2, 3, there's only 5 greens on the board and they're super scattered. So this is when I would be like, all right, I need to change this up. I need to get rid of some of this board. There's no greens. So we'll go 1, 2, 3, 4, 1, 2, 3, 4, put another one in a random spot and break it up. Perfect, we got some greens. Now we'll use the blue, recycle the green, and start over. And now this one's super easy. Now I'm just gonna make 2 threes. So go 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3, put one there. Hopefully greens dropped in, they did. This one's really funky too. This is another spot. I might just break up a bunch of the board because I'm not loving my placements of my greens. So I'll just go like that and reset 2 entire columns and then see what drops in. Look, a bunch of stuff dropped in. Now I'll use my blue. And now I have 2 easy matches. My next 2 turns are like super, super easy. It's gonna be a 5 match and another 3 match on the other side of the board. So we'll go, that's gonna be a 5 match. And then let's just break that. And now the other one's gonna be easy too. So boom, boom. And you're creating a bunch of extra turns while you're doing this. So if you do get stuck, you can take 1 swipe and go again. Just be like a little strategic about it, all right? So then we'll break this row. Oh no, there's a green over there. I don't want to do that, okay? And then we'll get rid of this. You try not to break any greens that are there. Like that's your lifeline. And then we still have one more before we can blow the board up a little bit. So we gotta, let's go like this and then like that. And that's gonna be a match. I know we covered a green, but we guaranteed ourselves a green match, which refilled the blue. So now we can destroy the board if we need to. There's not a lot of greens. So let's drop this one down. Let's destroy this row and this row. Column, I mean, excuse me. Bunch of greens dropped in. Now we're in good shape again. This is easy. And I could literally do this for 5 hours, guys. Like, it just wouldn't end. So you need 3 crazy rare things though. Like, don't get me wrong. I know this is not something that's super simple. 2, 3, 4, 5. And then let's just break these 2. You have to have, first you need Powerhouse and Macho Man, which isn't an easy task. Then you have to have Hollywood Hogan, and then you have to be paying the $50 subscription for DX Triple H. So don't get me wrong, I'm not saying this is like on everybody's roster. It's not, I know that. But if you do happen to have these couple things, this is a very doable situation. And if you had the time, you could definitely win every single red stipulation tour there is. And you could just go forever. I'm actually kind of over it right now. I just wanted to show you guys how it works and what you need to make it work. But yeah, so let's just, now we have all these extra turns. All right, cool. Let's just end this match because I'm not going to stay here forever. But I could have made this turn literally go, like, I've gone with Zombie Triple H like 4 hours before. And I was like, over it. I don't even like to use them anymore. Let's just take some matches and get the heck up out of here. But yeah, that's pretty much it. If you have those couple things and this is something that you wanted to try to, you know, there's so many of these stipulation tours where the points, if you come in the top 5, are so worth it, especially if you're going for some of the cards and you're trying to build up and get the gold tickets for the marquee tour, that you can pick your spots when you want to play the hardest. Like if it's yellow and you have the new Mem Rock or the new Cena, like that's where you pick your spots. If it's green and you have Zombie Taker, those are the days you want to chase it. So this is what you would want to do if you have these things for the red stipulation tour, because you would totally crush everybody. It just depends on how much time you want to invest in it, you know what I mean? For me, I don't really like to do it, but I just wanted to show you guys that it can be done. And go for it if you have everything you need, you know what I'm saying? So, all right, man, that's it. I just wanted to show you guys what's what about Powerhouse, Macho, and the red color clash stipulation tour. So good luck out there. I enjoyed making this video as always. Leave me a like, a comment, yes please, and subscribe, all that good stuff, and I'll catch you guys on the next one. Beast Mode out.